stuck it in a flammable sack so it burnt on.
Where we last left off.
3 of them still hit.
Nice try.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Where we last left off, our intrepid group of adventurers was following Safiel at a very brisk and happy pace down towards the quarry ring to try to catch up with a group of researchers going into the quarry.
She's like, yeah, I'm used to walking this fast.
You can walk at 40.
I know, because I attained that speed by years of practice.
Our adventurers easily make their way past the guards, nodding to them as they go along, showing ID, and they are now descending into the dark of the caverns.
Weird.
Alright, down you go. With a pull of a lever and a hiss of steam, the machine starts dropping you down. Down and down into the dark abyss. Oh, this is so exciting!
Yes. Very much so.
Let me know when we get down there.
Oh my gosh, this is a bad idea.
Oh, what makes you say that?
If you'd have let me do what I was going to the last time, it wouldn't have been so bad this time.
That's probably true. I discovered while you were gone that the silverthorn in this cavern is attached to some strange elemental that I've never seen before.
Really?
That is literally all I know about it, so don't ask any questions.
Ask all the questions, it'll confuse you.
That's... So it's some kind of elemental thing. Well, then that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hopefully.
For who?
Maybe.
Just stay behind us.
Oh.
Or in between us.
Just stay behind us, got it. I'll stay behind you.
Not you.
Oh.
You should be in front.
I'm in front.
You have the highest armor class, that's what you are for.
My armor classes. Wait a minute.
One above mine. Still highest.
Highest?
I have enhanced defense as a... I can increase my armor class by 1.
Is that that's an infusion?
Yeah. No, we had some infusion. I've only got my
So what do you
bag
have
of
on?
holding active right now, though.
So yeah, you'd probably have your enhanced defense.
I could do my enhanced defense, or I could use it for my
Repeating shot.
repeating shot.
Yes.
Well, let me see.
The machine comes to a stop on the ground
Remote
floor.
activate.
Glowstone lights everything around you. The same guard from before gives you a nod. He seems a bit more annoyed than normal. And there's a small group of people just sitting awkwardly outside the main office door, and inside you can hear shouting.
Oh boy. What seems to be going on here in the office?
I didn't sign it.
That was a really funny part, not gonna lie.
We're just here doing our jobs, and these... In short, some big-headed idiot from environmentals come down here with a little group of researchers without giving us any forewarning, and now they're giving us crap. He seems to be giving the stink eye to the small group of researchers over there. A couple look irked, other look apologetic.
Look over how much you pay me.
And they're getting
Take care
the
of
gall
it.
to get angry at us for not having anything prepped for them. We don't even know what cavern they're supposed to be going down.
I know. I didn't sign it though.
Yes, that would be the cavern we discovered.
You've been there before?
Yes. Do you mind taking us to your boss?
That's
Of
the
course,
reason
it'll
you're
save me a
having this whole
headache. He
problem.
grabs you by the arm and starts dragging you towards the door.
Yes, I've got my.
Excuse me. You hear some apologetic sounds from the inside as this poor man opens the door again. Can I help you?
Yes, we are here to assist the researchers in finding that cavern they are looking for.
Oh, are you now? This imperial-looking human woman just shoves this hulking man aside.
Yes, yes,
I'm
we are.
leaving.
We are
Remind me how tall you are again, Pike.
6'4".
She is staring daggers up into your chin.
We're here with Safio. Elemental research. We were the ones that found the cavern and reported it to the environmental.
I don't see why an elemental researcher has any need to be down here, but you know where it is.
Yes.
Well then, lead on.
Do we have your permission, Captain?
Of course you do. You have his permission. Let's get going.
Right away, man.
Go on. You're fine.
You married to this lady? I'm sorry.
Then I will lead her.
The guard kind of starts to, and you have, the look in his eyes gives you a, oh gods, no.
I'm sorry. I will lead.
Bad choices in your bag.
Safiel seems to have gone quiet, and she's sticking closer to you guys, Revak specifically.
Of course.
I love how he just has to throw that in.
She's like clinging onto his arm. I don't know what I'm doing.
Please leave my gun arm free.
She's not clinging to you, she's just staying a bit closer to you. You get the sense that she's uncomfortable.
Can't imagine why.
Do you know this lady?
I'm too new to authority figures to be uncomfortable.
He's lived in a volcano his whole life.
So you follow your tracks down, it's not too hard. You start going along your way, and you find your glowing beacon in the crevice as it's supposed to be.
Sweet, nobody touched my permanent light source.
What'd you do to your eye?
My eye! I'll be back!
So along the way, you're in full armor.
Yes, I'm.
About how tall are you right now? You're staying at your 2-foot height.
I've just been slowly varying with the scenery. As we go over rock, I'll shrink so I'm still the same height.
As you're just constantly going along, one of the researchers just glances in your direction, takes a double take, as they see you like slightly adjust to fit yourself a bit better. You seem impressed, actually. You
Can I
gonna be okay,
help
Alan?
you?
Yeah, I'm fine now. Got an eyelash in my eye.
Oh my gosh.
Just look over him. Can I help you?
No, it's just your armor. You make it? Where'd you get
Yes, I made it.
It's a very impressive piece of machinery.
I had to compensate for my height in various workshops that I've worked in. They don't exactly make it my height as I shrink down to my smallest.
Ooh, I see. Cool.
They do the same thing with the arms. Stretch
So
my arms out.
tell me, how do you work with the empty sleeves? There's nothing in between the boot and your actual foot, right?
That's just mechanical gizmos. It compensates when I switch out. My foot's actually inside, like this the whole time for the most part. It's just comfortably sleeved in there, basically. So I'm actually a little bit taller in my armor than regular. I can adjust it down to put my feet all the way in, but I typically just.
Enough with the chit chat. We're here. So,
That's weird.
Yes, it's
1 second.
through that crack.
it's this crack in the wall.
1 second.
Did the stream fail again?
What the frick is going on here?
You have a problem?
Will my stream stop?
Oh no,
Well.
not again.
Sorry guys, I will just have to upload it onto
YouTube?
YouTube later.
Interesting.
Great.
Luckily I was recording.
So, as Alan said, we seem to be having technical difficulties and unfortunately won't be able to stream this.
Doesn't bother me.
So you'll be getting this a few days later than it actually happened.
Luckily, I don't work tomorrow, so I'll be able to upload it pretty quick.
Good.
Right. Cool. So you mean to tell us that we're here, Mr.
Mr. Pipe.
Pipe?
We aren't quite here. We have to travel through here a little
Through
bit.
there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, through there.
You can't be serious.
I am.
Anybody that's squeamish can stay here. We don't care. I'm leaving. I start walking.
I will follow him.
We brought the scissors this time.
We don't have scissors this time.
We need scissors.
A couple of the researchers opt out. Seem to be very uncomfortable with closed spaces.
Oh, by the way,
You picked the wrong profession.
there might be elementals here, so,
The rest of the
close.
researchers.
Or far.
Might be.
We don't know.
There's a 98.7% chance that there are elementals here.
I don't know where you got that number.
I made it up because I pretend to be a researcher sometimes.
Well, I mean, 70% of all statistics are made up on the spot.
Are they really?
No, that was made up on the spot.
No. I thought you actually found that somewhere.
Yeah, it was made up on the spot.
Great, now I'm curious.
No, I've seen it before. Someone's.
It's on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really?
But you can't tell whether they're legit.
Every time I quoted it, I give a different percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Makes sense. Okay.
Oh, you made tiny ones.
Tiny what?
That's actually very helpful. Thank you so much.
Tiny what?
You'll find out. Don't worry about it.
We're going to die.
Elementals.
I made a lot of big things, small things.
Itty bitty things.
Some as big as your head.
Never made something that big.
Coconut.
I tried, but it stopped halfway.
It stopped halfway.
Alright.
Your dice tower is pretty darn big.
As tall as your head.
Yeah.
My dice tower is a pipe. It's pretty sick. Very unconventional. Because it doesn't work like a dice tower.
Okay.
You're just this arm in all of these videos.
I am. That's why sometimes I'll be like over here. I'm like leaning in.
Yeah.
Because you like to see yourself in the video.
Yeah, kind
After
of.
a bit of travel, you make it your way back into into the little crevice.
Two.
I'm very proud of that.
Oh,
Go ahead, get your minifigures.
my minifigure.
That is impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, thank you. So all of you file in.
I was in front.
Yes.
So it's your little group of 4 researchers and Safiel and all of you, all just squeezed together in here.
You guys are staying in the back? We can keep Point all the way in the back. Yeah.
Point stayed out with the researchers to make sure they didn't die.
She stayed out with the
That's a good
stairs
idea.
ones.
Good idea.
She just
Don't want to kill Bella's character while she's not here.
So you guys
the
enter in.
researchers kill.
Nothing really has changed with the gemstones filling the room with a cool bluish light. You have noticed that over half the floor has been retaken by Silverthorn again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Silverthorn grows really well here, apparently.
And there's your 3 exits as you can move around in.
3 exits?
Well, 3. Looks like 2
You have
different.
no idea what's down any of them.
Oh my gosh.
Well, here we are. Right.
Does the light emanate
Right.
in through to the exits, or
They're coming from and around. Right. I want my 2 herbalists working on the Silverthorn. I want my mineralogist
What are
working
you
on whatever the heck's up there on the ceiling.
doing with the Silverthorn? Are you going to harvest it all?
She seems to be ignoring you.
flick a pebble at her.
The
Hey,
rest of you,
wait,
anyone else, I
catch,
want
but
you
I would
moving
not.
around. Newcomers, lovely. I want you checking out the side passageways, please. Make sure there's nothing nasty. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Get to work! Chop, chop, chop!
it's a dragon.
I will be working on...
She's standing in the center of the room. She has a mineralogist working over here. Over there. Safiel's eyes are like darting around because she's excited. She looks excited, but reserved because she trusts you people. You told her there was elemental crap down here, and she seems to be just scanning everything.
I will walk over this way, trying to avoid being extra precautious about Silverthorn.
I'll ask if anyone has scissors I can borrow for cutting the silver thorn, getting a path through. Everyone got scissors? Like, something to chop this stuff up with so that I can actually get through.
Herbologist seems to have some shears that she's trying to use to cut them, but she's not having much success.
It's not very reassuring.
Safiel's
I
moving
do
over
not
to
have
check out
anything.
this section over here. She takes out the little monocle she had before and seems to be looking intently at a piece of a strain of silverthorn.
I don't know what I can do. Okay. I will inspect this side passage, watching out for Silverthorn.
I guess I'll go straight for this part and just kind of...
Seems to be some minor, tiny bits growing along the walls. Nothing that can actually hurt you. There's bigger vines, part of that main cluster coming from that other passageway, that's crept its way over here.
Oh, so it looks like it's coming from this passageway into... Oh, crap. Okay, so I will definitely check this passage out first. Do I notice anything... Like, does it go anywhere?
There's some more crystals on the inside, and if you want to try and move deeper in, you can get a closer look.
Yeah, I'll try to move in and be careful with this
Use
Silverthorn. Stealth?
Yeah, let's just move
Mr. Pipe
cautiously.
is not stealthy, but I will definitely be watching out for Silverthorn.
Do you have a dexterity of +2?
You walk in, there's some crystals indebbed on the wall, though they don't look like they've naturally grown there. On the ground, there's a large tangle of silverthorn, but it doesn't seem to be spreading out. It's more tangled around itself, almost like in a ball.
I ain't gonna pick it up.
You're not going to?
I'm going to, I'll poke the ball with my staff. Just like nudge it a little bit.
And that's what you're doing?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Explode.
Don't ask that. That's what you're doing? Are you sure? No, I'm not. Don't make me question it.
So you take your thing and you poke it. You hear a strange noise, almost like a cry, as the thorns kind of loosen slightly.
What the heck? Can I see anything inside of the thorns?
Nope.
What's that?
It's just a tight clump.
Okay, I will get down on my hands and knees and pull out my dagger and kind of like move the thorns a little bit.
In the meantime, what do I notice down this hallway?
This little crevice, you squeeze your way in past through here. There's another clump, tightly woven together,
In this area or back here?
right here.
Okay.
And farther down, there's more crystals. But these seem to be like placed in like little crevices in the wall, not naturally grown.
Interesting.
Curiosity killed the pipe, guys.
Well, I shall poke this one with my cane.
You poke it.
Yep.
I'm gonna slowly like work my way in here.
I don't like this, guys. It's like, it's that music where it's like kind of eerie, but like
He's
it's
rolling
still
dice.
like kind of happy.
He probably dies. Everyone hide.
Right.
Oh, come on. Have some faith in your dungeon master.
I do.
I do.
Not in the monsters. They're coming.
I have faith that you will try to attack us.
Oh, why would you think that?
Oh.
You poke it.
Yes, I poke it.
How hard?
The correct
I
answer to
guess
this is
pretty-
very light.
Pretty hard. I mean, just
He just
I'm very-
jabs it like.
curious because I haven't seen it clump up like that. So just
You take a hard poke to it, and you hear a loud screech as a tiny little something jumps up and attacks you.
350 D.
6 would not hit. It takes a swing at you as you move out of the way. It's this tiny little plant thing made completely of silverthorn as it gives another loud screech.
They are. What are they called?
Mr.
Those-
Pipe, all at once.
Screeching
No.
mandrakes.
mandrake. It's a silverthorn mandrake.
I'm like silver thorn twig.
From
blight.
from the 2 clumps in front of you, 3 more little twigs,
There was 2
twig-like things come out.
Apparently there was 2 clubs.
You hear more sounds from down the other hallways. The researchers start to get a little creeped out. Trick, right next to you, the silverthorn vine on the ground whips up and lashes around one of the researchers and starts dragging him on the ground towards that other pole. Everybody,
Roll initiative.
roll initiative.
I don't have initiative. 19 plus
4.
23.
Ooh, I actually got pretty good. Could be worse.
You got a 17?
I got a 13. Total.
Okay. So, anyone have a 15 or higher?
16.
I got a 23.
Okay.
I got 13. Just let it be known.
So you got a 16? You got...
13.
The researchers.
That's right, I do need one for the researchers.
Oh crap!
There's a green one for little people.
There is a green one for little people.
This is for little people?
Well, it's for
Was-
the green. I tried to keep them
There's a color
Color
code.
color coordinated.
Well, I did not know that.
That way you can use the blue for the blue people and the green for the green
That's
people
down
and the
here.
silver for the giants.
Yes. And the Trask.
No,
yeah.
not at all.
Only bipedal gargantuan creature. You should
Okay.
do. We need to do a purple worm.
I've been wanting to.
Right.
I haven't had
So,
time to sit down.
starting off with you, Trick.
That's a lot of markers.
What are you
I'm
going to do?
glad that 3 of those are behind me.
There's a couple vines grabbing the researcher in front of you as they're screaming at anyone for help as the rest are backing off.
Huh, how did we not die?
How do we not die? Run?
No, the last time we were in here, how did we not die?
They were asleep.
We didn't go in the side passages.
That's true.
Um,
I don't have Expeditious Retreat this time. I am not very well prepared. Are they cute little creatures or are they really ugly?
Ugly little things made of silverthorn.
there's 3 of them. Gosh.
Think a very lean, silverthorny baby.
How big is this?
So they're kind of like twig blights but silverthorn?
Yep.
Okay.
That pass right
See?
there, Revax down there, you'd easily be able to squeeze your way into it.
Right.
Researcher number 1 being dragged off.
Well, I do have
Goodbye.
one.
Do the researchers seem any sort of confident in battle for me?
Not to your eye. The only one who isn't outright panicking is the imperious lady from before, who seems more shocked than anything else.
I told them.
Is this stuff flammable? No, it's not.
I forgot one more.
I haven't found out. You should find out for us.
I'm
You
gonna
should
guess.
find out for us. Just burn us all alive.
Well, I realized I have a spell that won't use a spell slot that I can throw at them.
So, Trick, what are you doing?
So.
I'm gonna be here a while. Best start eating
Alright,
brownie.
so I guess I'm going to point at the root of the vine that's pulling that researcher away, and I'm going to cast Firebolt at it.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
+7. Oh!
Those are
Natural
ones.
1.
You do hit the vines,
Great.
and they release the researcher. You also hit the researcher. Roll damage.
Roll damage. Okay.
1d10.
1d10.
Luckily, we're not level 5.
4. That's all right.
The commoner dies.
I hope they're not a commoner.
How much do they have?
Commoner?
Yeah,
4.
they do have 4.
I just kill him.
Yes.
How much damage did you just deal?
4.
Alright, so you blast them, and this poor guy is screaming in pain. He's not outright dead yet, but he is not happy.
I just look at him. Chill. I got someone to heal him now.
You can use markers on this
And
board.
then I
Keep track.
can I
James.
Yep.
This is dry erase. You can use it on the
would trying
the
to pull
board.
him away count as an action?
I'd allow it as an interaction.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and pull him back away
Where are you? Where are you?
because it's no longer considered a grapple because they left it.
Mm-hmm. So you grab them and you start dragging them away.
Oh, there are squares. Wow, this is not a very big tunnel. Bye. Yeah, it didn't go very far.
I just be like, look on the bright side. It's in. No, I'm gonna pull him like, how far away? How far can I drag?
About your whole movement if you wanted, I guess.
It'd be half speed.
Only if it's encumbering.
That's
Well,
what I'm
dragging
trying
a
to figure out.
creature is half speed.
So are these 5-foot squares?
Yes.
So I could drag him back to the
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
very small.
entrance and then stand right here behind these guys.
Just proceeds to keep dragging people as they get captured.
As they shoot him in the head and drag him. Natural 1 for every single one.
Oh, you got caught too? Ooh, sorry. Oh,
Today's
dang
is
it.
not my day.
Oh,
Or yours, apparently.
You're mean. That's what you are.
On purpose.
If I meant to hit you,
Alright,
I wouldn't have hit you.
That should be. That'll be about.
I should have
the
aimed
end of
at you
his turn.
instead. I would have hit this.
Right.
So you just drag them off over here?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's right there.
They've passed out.
Good.
But they're still alive.
There's no way to get bodies out of this cavern.
We're gonna have to wait to revive him. And hope the vines can't reach that far.
I can't revivify.
No, you can't.
That is a 3rd level spell.
Well, no, we'll have to see if that lady, Mrs. Sirius there, can do something.
Alright. Let's see. Do we recharge?
Blue marker thingy.
No. The silverthorn vines start to actually move around. They're more coagulating over here, but they're still moving around. Not much happens there. Pipe, your turn.
My turn. I will put my hands together and point at the 3 little silverthorn vine thingies. Burning hands.
Alright, what's
Dexterity
this?
saving throw.
What's the number to beat?
I think it's 12. Oh, 13. 13.
Succeed. Roll damage.
Nice. I did not
3d6.
It is 3d6. Come on. Ooh! Oh. Denied. That will be
8.
8 damage.
Right. As you put your hands together and you cast your enchantment, the magical fire bursts from your flames, much like your volcanoes, and the 3 little blights scream as they fall down.
Oh, you killed them all.
We are gods.
And
then-
Silverthorn behind them starts to reach out and starts to grab around them and drag them back towards the piles.
Well, it's a 15-foot cone. Like, this whole area is just lit on fire.
So the Silverthorn got
Charred
hit too?
and dark, doesn't seem too hurt. Little twig blights,
They're burned to a
little
crisp.
Silverthorn blights are burned to crisp.
Okay, can't use that again. Okay, I don't have a bonus action cantrip, but I will come back over here.
Okay. Make a dex save for me.
Okay. Come on.
Ooh.
That'll be
18.
18.
As you slide your way out, you manage to avoid a whipping piece of vine as it barely misses you.
Matrix.
Okay, that's my turn.
Safiel turns to all of you. The vines are all it's all combined to something down that way. She casts a firebolt down towards the passageway.
I knew she was cool. I didn't know how cool, but I knew she was cool.
Firebolt automatically makes you super cool.
Right?
She hits, it chars the vines a bit and they recoil, but not too much.
Do they seem resistant to it? Like, it's just, like, not doing very much? Or
Yeah.
does it seem like it's actually burning them?
It seems it's resistant. The heat gets to it, but the actual fire doesn't do much.
That's what I was worried about.
So a good long sustained flame might actually crisp it. Okay,
Right.
it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to activate a cannon for my action. So, over my shoulder, a cannon starts basically like unfolding and aims down at the blight in front of me and just blasts at it. A bolt of force.
Alright, roll it. So you just roll to attack it?
His is an attack.
No, it is an attack roll.
There is a saving throw one, but this
There
is
is
an
one,
attack.
yes. I don't...
Make
Well-
your attack roll.
Maybe I should use
Do you have to choose when you make the cannon?
that. Huh? It's just whenever I create it. But, okay, my attack is, 25.
You hit.
Incinerate.
25? That missed. Oh, crap.
That'll be 9 force damage.
It is a flat blight.
You blast it, and it hits it straight in the chest, and the silver thorn just kind of bursts out, wrapping everywhere. It no longer exists. Suffice to say, it no longer exists.
I then shall back into this room.
Okay,
Not next to the silver thorns, but over here.
right. From the other room, starting to make their way in.
Oh, that is self. I can't put that on anybody.
Revak, you can see them, so those of you who have fought your blights, they look just like them. Taller, more built like an actual humanoid. One more female shaped, the other male shaped. Lot more deadly. Okay.
This is not the place for this
The
battle.
man puts the male shaped one puts his hand out and says something in a language you don't understand
Is
as
it
the silver
primordial?
thorn starts to whip around.
Is it
Nope.
not ignited?
You get the feeling it's more magically based. Right, everyone. Okay. No wait, no they can't do that. That's a different monster. Never mind.
That's the bigger boss.
There's
Okay.
one behind them. He can't fit through there.
Grandpa.
The Imperious woman is standing there in shock. The others are running in terror. A trick roll, a dexterity save.
What?
Me?
They're just pushing past you.
No, they're just pushing past.
Well,
me.
more stepping over you.
12.
Alright. You get jostled a bit, but none actually.
I don't like this dice right now.
It hasn't been good.
I mean, the match.
The guy
Why are you
you
keeping
left.
everything on one?
They start making their way out through the crevice. The guy you left sitting there is still there.
You always keep it on the highest number to like build it into their memory.
Oh, brother.
Says the person that does the same thing. Why do you do
Looks
it?
pretty.
Berg?
Yes. I like high numbers.
From the passageway,
Like,
Russell,
I'll
you're
try
getting jumped by
your
2
way.
more blights.
I'd like to see them get through my armor.
You're being jumped. They are kicking your feet.
I mean, that's scary.
Oh, yeah.
What they get?
This damage will probably.
They make a jump at you, and they kind of just grab onto your clothes and try to hug you, but with their minuscule strength, they don't get much. You feel like a slight pressure on your leg, and that's it.
They're grabbing your high knee boots. Like, can't get through the leather.
What are they trying to do to me down there?
Oh, I love you too.
The large vine blights. What is your passive?
14.
Okay. Revak and Trick. You both notice that the vine blights seem to, like, their attention immediately turns to the little twigs, to the smaller silver thorn vines, and they seem fixated on them.
Do they look?
Trick, it's
Can I
your
get the
turn.
window?
It's my turn?
Yep.
Can I try and speech them? Like, what do you want?
You probably won't get much from them since you don't speak the language.
Well, they could have learned. I don't know.
Right.
So who are you asking?
I'm asking the female one.
He's shouting at the vine blights.
Yes.
What do you want? Your face.
Then this doesn't count as my action, right?
No. Speaking is a free action.
As long as it would fit in 6 seconds.
Yes.
Leave us in our grove be. We have no quarrel with you. Leave our young.
Well, they speak English. Common.
They speak common.
Do they know that any of their...
The imperious woman just standing there seems to grab hold of her bearing. She reaches into her bag and she pulls something out and opens up a scroll. And
It's
what is that spell?
it's still my turn, right? I'm gonna go to snag the scroll from her. Like, wait. If we can get out of this without injury, I would rather do that.
Okay, make a dex save.
Suck my guidance.
Did you just roll another natural
Yes,
one?
I did.
Oh
Right,
my god.
As you start going for it, your boot gets caught in the silver thorn vine as it whips around. You stumble for a second. As she finishes unrolling the scroll and completes an incantation, a bolt of lightning shoots towards the blights. Okay.
Of course, we can't solve this
Easily.
peacefully.
That's
Why does this lady have to be so dumb? Yes, I do say that.
I want a blight pet.
Well, come scrape him off my armor.
You can have these too. Yay, me!
Can I make one my familiar?
Right.
So after that, I'm gonna just kind of scoot back since obviously she's insane.
She's obviously insane.
With the bolt of lightning and Saphiel screaming a resounding no, blasts forward. The two taller Silverthorn people kind of stumble backwards and collapse onto their knees. They are heavily scorched. Sections of their body start coming apart as the Silverthorn weakly tries to pull itself back together.
Well,
And they look up at you
this
very
is not
angry.
gonna go well for us.
Should we attack the lady and see if the thing will the blight will?
And whose turn? Pipe, it's your turn.
No, that kind of will just
It might. Or we might be able to actually try bartering again.
Okay, I'm going to.
The Imperious woman still looks in shock as the scroll just disintegrates into ash in her hands.
Well, hopefully that was the only one she had.
Safiel's ticked.
Well, I guess in order to.
There is a wounded dude on the
I
ground.
know. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. I will. Here's what I'm gonna do. I will drop a. Where to go? Healing word. I will turn to him and say, "Survive," and he will gain. Wow. 5 hit points. No wait, that is not 5 hit points. That is 6 hit points.
Which is impossible because I only
Hey.
hit him for 4.
Yes, that is true. And then I will
Only
hold.
going over your HP pool was possible.
Then I will hold my action for Toll the Dead if the these blight guys try to attack us.
You should toll the dead on her.
No, that is a lot of damage that I don't feel like doing to a human.
So, wait, healing word's a bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another really good part about it. It's underrated.
Yeah, that's why I have it. No, that's not why I
Seriously.
have it. It's always prepared.
So the dark charred skin on this researcher just almost recedes back and turns into fleshy, normal, healthy skin. Still unconscious and fainted, but altogether whole.
As whole as can be.
As you turn to the lights and get ready for any kind of action, Safiel, in a very ticked look, storms over to this woman here, and
I only have so many spells, guys. I can't heal everybody.
She deals like 12d6 damage.
okay, can I borrow a D8 from one of you players?
Yes, here you go.
Thank you.
She wants Ravax type.
That is true. That is true. She wants a D8.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, those of you who are magically inclined in the room, Safiel whispers some kind of spell under her breath, and she just grabs this Imperious woman, she drops into her arms.
Sleep. She is a. Oh yeah, a full caster would be able to do that. Never mind. Full caster would have second level spells.
Sleep's first one, so.
Is it?
Yes, sleep's the first level.
What am I thinking then? Well, I can't have sleep. That's what I was thinking of. That's what it was. Because I was trying to figure out how I could get sleep, but I couldn't figure it out.
Alright, I'm gonna get this idiot out of here. You three hold the position and try not to do anything stupid. Starts dragging
Got it.
her body off. These guys are long gone.
I feel like I'm doing like the Doctor
Okay,
Strange.
Redback, it's your turn.
Toll the Dead.
Stay where you are and you won't be harmed. And then I will cast Bombfire in front of them to keep them at bay. Not on them, but just in front of them.
You know what?
You
I
should
need a
have.
fire marker.
You should have tried persuading them. Just be like,
I
hey,
need a
we
fire
didn't.
marker.
We
And
were.
with that, I'm going to also try and like just scoop the...
Woo! It's a fire marker.
That's actually genius, yes. That is from now on my Ravax fire. I'm gonna
Bonfire
try and like
bursts up.
scoop the
Twig blight.
twig blights off of me. Not trying to hurt them, just like knocking them off and backing away.
I'm not good with children.
Okay, 1 second. Percentile.
Percentile.
We're not here to hurt you. We were just
We come in
curious.
peace.
We knocked out the
Okay.
main lady.
As Alan,
So,
I wanna
Russell,
crush
as you
them.
create your bonfire, the silverthorn vines directly underneath it and around it seem to recede a bit more, but they don't seem too bothered. Most of them are combining with the down blights to seem to heal them a little bit. They look stronger.
Should cast healing on
well, I've
As
only got
okay,
so
then-
much healing I can do.
Little blights on you. swipe at your arms and they actually manage to hit you.
I will use shield
Okay, you use shield.
with my
Reaction.
Yes, reaction.
Dang, oh, what did they roll? I picked up the dice right after.
Well, if they got they'd have to get 20 or more to hit me.
With shield.
With shield up, I have an AC of 20.
Oh my gosh.
I only have 5 uses.
So they both reach up and
For the whole
swipe
game,
at
or
you.
just
The first one's little hand just kind of
For a
bonks off the magical shield you put over your wrist. The other one digs through and actually gets a silver thorn into your palm. You take 4 damage. Nope, 5. Strength modifier.
That's rather annoying.
Okay.
Now that I'm out of the city, do my
Larger blights
boots work?
seem to back up a sec, then just leap over your bonfire.
Okay. It's coming. Boom! Told it out on the top. Front guy.
Okay. What's the save? What's the number
Wisdom
to beat?
save.
And the number to beat?
12.
Okay, roll.
Safield's not going to be happy about this.
Only hits if they fail.
Ooh. That would be 11 damage.
You did roll a d12, right?
Yeah. No, I rolled a d10
What?
and got 11.
You know, if I had thought about it, it would have clicked faster, but it didn't.
It didn't.
He seems to flinch a bit from the sound of the tolling bells, but not much else.
As they go up to you,
And everybody make a strength saving throw, please.
I knew I should have done
Whereas
this.
the silver thorn around them and the silver thorn side of them
Natural
bursts out
20.
and tries to entangle all of you.
Strength saving throw will be
Where did it go?
a 14.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
Why is Mass Cure Wounds an evocation?
Because it's evoking positive energy from the positive plane. Okay.
That's true.
Everybody, you take 3 damage
I'm dying, guys.
as you avoid to get entangled by the vines, but they leave scratches and marks on you. Russell. No, wait. No, and we're back to the opening. Pipe. No, Trick, it's your turn.
Negotiations shouldn't go well.
I don't want to hurt you. Is there any other way we can do this?
A little late for that.
They don't seem to be paying attention to you at all. They are upset
They're not paying attention to
and
me.
angry,
Great.
but they're mainly focused on
You should be
you.
used to it by now. Everybody
Is that a
does
short
that
joke?
to you. Nope, everybody's done that to you.
Right, everyone has.
Don't worry, everybody does it to Pipe too.
So, Trick, what are you doing?
James is urging on the fight.
I
Ooh,
just rolled a natural 20 to attack.
with
Okay.
what?
With,
Is it the lightning blasters on your armor?
no. I'm gonna do the, Magic Stone, which is to turn the stones magic. That's a bonus action.
Mhm.
And then basically just
You're just taking a rock and throwing it at
throwing
him.
it at them.
Okay.
Well, at least I've got a good healing for everybody.
Okay, so roll for damage, I guess. Don't forget to double it because you hit critical.
Yeah, you
Oh,
So are you hitting the one that looks more male or one that looks more female?
male. I respect women.
Which one is the male one?
one closest to Russell.
Oh, okay.
12 plus
Whoa. 5.
10. Well, would it be 5 or 10
Yeah,
because
5.
we're doubling damage?
It's just 5.
Okay,
You
12
only
plus
double
5.
the dice.
11.
So you take your rock as it starts to
17.
So you throw your rock as it starts to glow with your own personal energy as it smacks into the vines after it grasps out and swipe at you. It lodged itself into its chest as the blight just kind of stumbles there for a second and just collapses into a bunch of vines.
Just killed the thing. I don't want to hurt you.
I'm not here to fight.
Straight up after killing it.
No, I already said it at the beginning. Stop this nonsense and we can revive him.
Okay. Pipe, your turn.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Oh. What would pipe do? What would pipe do? You know what? Percentile dice, here we come. Okay. I will reach out and touch him, the downed blight, and cast Spare the Dying for my action.
Okay.
That was leave him
You reach
unconscious,
down
right?
and you grab a clump
Yeah.
of these silverthorn, some of it like lightly piercing into your skin. As you cast your spell, your magic starts to invigorate the vines. They start to coalesce together and stumble apart again. It's too late for it.
Doesn't even have saving throws. Okay. Then, in that case, I will just go again.
Rivet. Safiel drags the body even deeper into the hole. Do not take that line out of context.
Well, I'll dismiss this. Sadly. Didn't do what I wanted it to. But, I will, No. Frick. Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my Eldritch
Turmoil.
Cannon to fire at the blight.
Twig or the vine?
The vine.
Okay. Attack roll.
That'll be modded 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh boy. That'll be 13 damage.
You blast it in the shoulder as its whole left arm completely collapses apart. The vine's still kind of growing there and starting to form a newish shoulder, but it's slow.
And then I'm going to step. Let's see. What is the range of this?
These tiny little things are still on him.
I'm going to walk over here. 15, 10, 15. Perfect.
It's like those.
Oh, I gotta be over here more.
It's like the
I'm going
kids
to
that have the crush on the adult.
Walk
That's
over in
right.
this direction, and I'm going to use Thunder Wave. So all three of them need to make Constitution saving throws.
Within 10 feet.
15 feet.
Number to beat?
14.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just out of range.
Yes. I counted.
I was like 15 feet. I'm
Oh
right
my
there.
gosh.
Did you just roll double one?
Yes.
Wow.
2 damage. If they succeeded, they took 1 damage.
Wow, Russell.
The good damage with my Force Ballista.
Oh my gosh, you've done amazing damage.
My spellcasting's
As you enchant your, as you start to cast your spell, the words flying from your mouth, and one of the little twig blights reaches up and manages to get an arm around your kneecap as you feel a sharp pain in your sharp pain from the thorns, messing up your concentration slightly as your spell bursts out but with less effect than what you wanted. So Thunder Wave.
If they failed, they get pushed 10 feet away.
As these blights get blasted away from you
Into the wall.
Wouldn't
That's a
that
good
take
place,
damage
yeah.
too?
They seem to have been
did
hurt
far.
more by the wall than by your actual spell.
Ouch.
Of course. Of course.
Let's just add some insult to the wound.
The lack of injury.
Insult to.
Lack of injury. I like
Okay,
that.
Russell, make a strength saving throw with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Ouch. That's gonna be 6.
I knew I should have dropped a bless. I should have dropped a bless.
So after you blasted your spell, the vine blight, she comes up and just tackles you to the ground.
They know common.
You are now prone. There she's on
They
top.
know
of you. She
common.
reaches her hand out and
So?
grabs the other 2 little blights.
As she gets up off you and starts running in this direction.
Good.
Right. Trick, it's your turn.
She's running.
More like hurriedly limping, but
Yes.
So she grabbed the little blights. I feel like a terrible person. Not Alan. Pipe does.
Okay. I'm gonna attack.
Okay, what are you attacking with?
I'm moving
The other
over
stone, probably.
this way, so I've got a clear sight. Should I?
I mean, you got a stone.
You have a rock, you have your lightning blasters from your infiltrator armor.
Yeah, I'll do the stone.
You pick up another good sized rock from the ground.
Well, his bonus action would imbue 3 stones.
Yeah.
So he takes another one of his glowing magic stones, he tosses it, and what happens today?
Wow!
Max damage again.
11 damage.
Dang!
I'm just throwing rocks at things and
You-
killing them.
As you throw your rock, it blasts.
Russell's
through
like
into
taking
his
off
head,
toes, and Ammon's over here like BAM! Right in the back of the head.
blacks into the back of its neck as it stumbles for a second as its vines fall apart again. Pile of silverthorn just sitting there motionless as these little twig things start just look at it and shake the vine pile. Pipe, it's your turn.
I killed mommy.
Let's get out of here.
No, we gotta do something for these things.
No, we've done enough damage.
Oh my god.
I want to see what's back there.
Oh, that person.
Okay.
Nope. We should just close this area off.
Can I stealthily like move through these vines?
One
to see what's
second.
back there?
Yep. Every 5 foot of movement will take some damage.
There's no way I can like move them aside and then step.
So you want to try to move into the blights and move them aside?
Yeah, move them aside
Okay.
a little bit and then step.
So
I will hand you
Every square with
a
silver
flying
thorn.
potion.
Oh, that works too.
Okay. He just flies over the thorns.
Very slowly, but
Like,
yes.
over the thorns.
So you start to move into the other room.
Yes.
So as you start to go, you hear a loud howl reverberating through the entire room coming from in there.
Oh my gosh. We're so
Frick.
good.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
What do we do? Is this guy conscious yet?
Nope, still out.
Oh gosh.
Drag his body out of here.
Oh frick. I'm gonna do
I
it.
want to see what it is.
Okay.
So that's it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess at this point, where am I?
You can only move 10 feet while flying, so you're like right there.
yeah.
There's some flight markers in the box.
There's the information I need. Somewhere in here are flight markers.
They're like
How-
the little squares.
The cavern's only like 10 feet tall anyway, right?
No, they're little cubes like dice.
They're with the characters, I thought.
Okay. So, Trick, as you're just hovering over there, peeking into this other room, you start to get the look of a much wider room. As what can only be described as an earthen silver thorny wolf jumps out
Whoa.
and pounces at you. And let me take
It's only Medium?
Yep, only medium.
Do I need a dexterity saving throw?
Nope.
It will be an attack roll.
Alright, as it pounces up at you and takes a snap at you, you manage to navigate yourself out of the way, but almost impossibly fast. It hits, springboards off the ground again, and hits you in your back. Make a strength saving throw for me, please.
I have doomed him to move 10 feet.
Oh, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay, so you're not knocked prone. You do take 11 damage.
Oh my gosh.
There are quadrupedal creatures.
Yeah, none the size I wanted.
The medium. There's medium. I have small. No, I have medium and
They
large.
They just covered 2 squares, so I just decided to go with the
The
poison.
small one, the medium one, they're the small ones.
They're really itty bitty.
Yeah, they're really itty bitty, but they're technically medium size. Yeah,
this
that's
thing,
medium.
This thing's about the size of a person.
Yeah, exactly. That's medium size. Yeah.
I'm just gonna use the other one, and we're gonna say it's. That fits a lot better. Thematically.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Behold
if you
your
look
new
at-
opponent.
Because if you look at quadrupedal creatures, they're not as wide because they attack
They're
forward and
longer.
backwards. But
Pike,
they're
it's your
longer.
turn.
Okay. I don't know if I can speak my language. Oh crap.
Probably not.
Nope. Okay. I will cast. How many are there? There's only 3 of us. Sweet. I will just cast Bless at first level.
Brilliant.
So you get a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws. You get a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
For how long?
Okay. The blessed ones are these light ones.
Huh? Yep. That is Bless.
Oh yay! We're gonna use the bless markers.
Yee!
Safio's out of combat.
And you can give me a con marker. It's
There's a
concentration.
Concentration.
Up to 1 minute.
Oh yes. So exciting.
So cool. So many markers right now.
Okay.
Knew I should have prepared Bane.
Alright. Rovak, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna stand up. And as a bonus action, I'm going to use my ballista at the wolf.
That's right.
Wow, that was accurate. Bam!
Oh my. That's a 10.
A 10 to hit? Yeah, no.
Okay. Then I'm going to,
Hey, roll a d4.
oh yeah, I'm gonna add to that. 14 to hit actually.
Nope, still no.
Yeah.
Darn.
Well, it's almost paid off.
Almost. That was a really good help. I'm going to use.
And you said Bless and Bane were useless.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna use Burning Hands, going underneath Trick to hit the wolf.
15-foot cone.
Oh yeah, it's a cone. That's...
It's not a line.
Wouldn't
Sorry.
that be cool? So it's either you hit Trick or you don't hit
Nope,
Trick.
not doing that.
Well, Trick, time to take one for the team.
I'll use catapults instead. It does more damage anyways.
Okay, what are you catapulting?
A twig blight.
No, she took the two
These
twin
two,
blights.
these 2 twig blights are over here.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'll just catapult a rock.
He
There's
could
plenty.
still catapult the twig blight. It's within 30 feet, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it has to be an object. It can't be.
Oh, it can't be people.
Yeah,
Corpses
It
are
is
objects.
dead. It is
Yes.
now an object.
Are they dead?
Well, no, we
Not the
didn't
twin
kill
blights,
the
right?
two.
Those
the
ones
two of
are.
them.
You can try to catapult a clump.
Yeah, I'll just. Well, no, I'll just catapult a
Right. You,
rock.
you grab one of the glowing rocks from the walls, you catapult it. Roll attack.
No, roll dexterity saving throw.
Okay, what's the number to beat?
14.
Okay, roll damage.
Oh yay! Finally, it hit.
Right?
What'd you get?
No, it was a saving throw. Ooh, you actually did damage.
6, 12.
Well, that is going to be 17 damage. Bludgeoning.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes of resistance and such.
So 15?
17.
Okay. The glowing rock flies through the air and whacks it in its shoulder. Doesn't seem to do much to it. It bounces off as it growls at you. Okay. Little blights, they kind of come up behind the wolf and grab onto its back hind legs. And now, Trick, your turn. So, for now, the twig blights are on the puppy.
Beep. Beep. Be thou impressed, I am.
Convenient.
Right? Has it ever occurred to you guys that we are terrible?
I didn't ask for this.
Nope, just expected it. Do something,
I'm going
Drake.
to use my...
Thunder gauntlets?
Yeah, well, I'm going to use my Thunder Beam, basically.
Here's a lightning bolt beam.
I don't have the gauntlets on, that's defense. I'm
That's
on
right. That's
You're
right.
infiltrator.
infiltrate right now.
So the speed, you gotta have the speed.
What are those? What is that one called? It's called a lightning lance or something.
It is
Lightning Launcher.
Lightning launcher.
Alright, make your attack.
Come on, don't fail me. 17, 18, 19,
plus
Plus
6.
You hit.
6.
No,
No, plus 7.
plus 7.
Yeah, that's
26.
Right, so you blast it with, it deals lightning damage, right?
Yep.
Don't even roll damage. It doesn't seem hurt at all.
Oh.
Just roll a 6.
Holy crap! And you could roll 2 6s because
It doesn't do nothing, huh?
Nope.
Does it do anything to the
Ladies and
blights on
gentlemen,
its back?
it is immune to lightning damage.
Well, that answers that question.
this is a crazy creature. Okay.
My question is, gonna fit out that hole?
No.
It's medium, so
Yes.
yeah, I would be able to. Technically. By all intents and purposes.
Well, I guess
And
not
it's
using
probably,
that,
since it's an earth elemental, it could probably use Earth Glide and just move through the earth faster than we can move through that tunnel, so it probably could bite us while we are moving through it. And squeeze.
Their turn.
It seems to be a little...
Well, it wouldn't affect me because I've got.
So,
Whose turn is it?
it's our good old friends. So, Trick, let's see. You get hit again. Make a strength saving throw.
With a d4. Ooh, not bad.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Alright, you succeed.
Bless
you
is
take,
paying off already.
you take 12 damage
Guys,
as
I
it
want to
tries to
hit the
tear
thing,
you
not
on
kill
the
you
ground.
guys.
As it tries to tear you to the ground.
How
it
are you
fails.
holding up?
26 out of 42.
Will be recharged? No.
Yikes.
And after it going for you, it's going to go over to Revak and make another one.
This is the end of our party.
Okay, Blue Blades. You can hang over here.
Okay, you get hit.
By how much?
You take 9 damage.
No. What did he do to hit me?
Bite attack.
No. What did
What
he
did he
roll to hit me?
So you
I
know
need
it's
to know
rolling.
if I can block it or not.
You rolled an 18.
Okay, I will block it.
Cast shield.
Yes.
Right, as it goes to bite at you, it chomps around your arm as its silverthorn teeth grind against your magical shield as it releases, realizing it's not doing anything, dude. Alright, Pike, your turn.
Okay. I will use my last first level spell slot to cast Healing Word on you. Survive. You get 1d4. 4. Woo! That'll be 7 hit points. No? Yep, 7. Okay, so 7 hit points, that was max.
Right, so, out of
And-
curiosity, how's everybody doing today?
Oh, perfectly fine.
Yeah. I've only taken 3 damage.
On the inside or the outside?
Then I will toll the dead. Make a wisdom saving throw.
It's totally dead for all 3 of them.
Fails.
No, it's just for him. Fail?
No
Nice.
damage.
Woo, still pretty good. 9 damage.
Is that the damage you roll for lost hit points?
Yes.
Yep, 9 damage.
If it hasn't been damaged, it's just a d8. I try to only use Toll the Dead on creatures that have been damaged. Or else it's not really worth it.
It seems to shake its head for a second from the ringing of the bells. It still looks pretty good. Some of the vines on its body are starting to loosen a little bit. Relak, your turn.
Okay.
Destroy it.
Does Bless only last for one roll? Or
1
every-
minute.
So every time they roll for something, they can add a
Every
D4?
time. Every saving throw, every attack roll.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my bonus action for my Force Ballista. It's within 5 feet of me, so it's disadvantage.
And that's not electrical.
No.
It's force damage, which nothing is.
Not
Oh.
Very little is
That's
resistant
only
to.
7 damage. 7 to hit. So
No,
that's a
plus
fail.
7, plus 6.
Oh,
Why do you
yes,
have
plus
a-
6. Plus. Which is.
Why do you have disadvantage?
It's
Because he's within
5
5 feet. Ranged attacks are with disadvantage within 5 feet.
Yeah, so that is going to be a.
Well, it's not your turn.
Alright.
What did I get out? What did I say? It was 6 plus.
You rolled a 7,
I rolled a 7 plus 1.
plus 1.
So 8
Plus
plus
6.
So 12. So yeah, it still misses.
Yep.
I tried.
Yes, you
Bless
did.
hasn't been doing good for you. It's been
No.
working good for him. I haven't used it yet.
Haven't had to.
And then I will use my action to.
Bane is better for my character. Because they have a negative d4 on their saves.
Create bonfire on him. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Number to beat,
14.
success.
Dang. Okay, he takes no damage.
But there still is a
Hey.
bonfire there. Do they have to make it every turn? Or does it just like...
When it
What?
moves into the bonfire space for the first time. Or if it ends its turn there.
Oh, okay. I was like, usually it has an end turn.
Okay, Trick, it's your turn.
I think I'm gonna go use that last magic stone that I've already enchanted.
Oh yeah, you only got one more. Make
Wow.
it count.
One more that I've actually got the
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
6
Plus 7.
plus 7,
That's not enough. 13.
13.
Nope. Even with a 4 with Bless. Dang it. You guys have been rolling those 4s with Bless, and it has done nothing.
So what did you roll?
You got a 13.
13.
Yep. Its turn. Does it recharge? No.
Does it recharge? It recharges?
Well, it's got a special ability that hasn't recharged since the beginning. Okay.
Luckily, we have it. D4s on saving throw.
Okay. Oof. So it moves out of the fire and snaps
Attack of
at
opportunity for you.
Oh no. Yeah, dude.
snaps at Revak, fails. Make an attack of opportunity.
Can I do a bonus action?
No.
No,
It
just
is
an
literally
attack action.
smack it with
Whatever you've got available.
most likely your dagger or your
Light crossbow? Well, that has
No.
to
It has to be a
it has to be
melee.
your dagger.
be dagger.
Did you get out a D4?
I add a 4 to that.
Yeah.
Or a 6.
Yeah, but you could add the D4.
Yeah, roll that.
The roll.
18,
Ooh.
19, 20, 21.
Yeah,
Plus
you
6.
27 with
Roll
the dagger
damage.
to roll for.
So I roll
Yeah. And add your
1d4
dex.
plus d4.
Yeah. 1d4 plus 4.
And do I roll this?
No.
Add dex?
Yeah.
Four.
Ooh, 8 damage.
8 damage.
Nice. With a dagger.
Maximum damage with a dagger.
Just
So as it leaps away from the bonfire and away from you as it snaps at Revak, you manage to quickly draw your dagger and you manage to nick its hind leg as loose soil falls to the ground. And it snaps at Revak and turns and leaps to snap at you. Getting out of your space, Revak. If you want to make an opportunity attack.
It goes to snap at me.
Right? It's still with him. No. It's in this square now, so yep. You can make an opportunity attack.
Okay. Action. I guess just
Hit it.
Swing my cane.
And it
with
misses you, so you don't have to worry.
Yay!
Of course I hit with the cane. That'd be a 14 to hit. Not a 14. Modded 20. Sorry.
Yep, you hit.
Plus.
Oh yeah, plus whatever this is. It doesn't matter.
It's still fun to know.
Let's see. What would you say the cane would do? It's not
I
an
have it as 1d4, 1d6. It's just like a modded club.
I'll just do 1d4 bludgeoning. 5 damage.
Yeah, that's fine. We have the worst weapons.
I have good weapons. I'm just built for
that's
range.
right. You have a
You
cane.
smack it with, and as you
cane.
smack it with your cane, more loose soil and some silverthorn plops up down, quickly healing. It's quickly fixing itself up, but not as strong as before. It's It's not looking as good as it was before. Okay, Blight's turn. Trick, your turn.
It's my turn again?
No. That was the Blight's turn. It's
Revak, not Revak. Fight.
Pipes.
Opportunity attacks throw me off today.
Fight. Okay, how's everybody looking? You're looking fine.
Got 19 damage, he's got 8 damage, you got 3.
Okay, I'll save that then. Just Toll the Dead.
Okay, wisdom save.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure 7 fails.
Oh yeah. Come on, 12. Ah, 5. I mean, 5 is 5 damage.
As it shakes its head again, a little bit longer from the tolling bells, it's still in the fight.
That's all I got.
for now. Now it's not within 5 feet of me. Prepare to die. Okay. Force Ballista first. Oh my gosh. How am I rolling so bad? Let's see, that's 9. That's a 15 to hit.
You hit.
Oh!
Fine.
Because you had rolled a 14, I was like, oh man, it's gonna have this
Ooh,
crazy
nice.
high AC.
That'll be
What is he
11,
concentrating
Create
on?
bonfire.
11 damage.
That's right.
11 damage?
Yes.
Ooh. So you blast it straight on its back, missing the twig lights barely, as it gives a yelp of pain.
I'm gonna try to become a parent today, I guess.
I'm adopting 2 little silverthorn babies today.
Yeah!
Dear diary, I adopted 2 horrible monstrosities.
They are hideous, but I love
I
them.
have adopted 2 horrible monstrosities. I have sucked
Yeah, the
on
older
them
ones
twice.
weren't happy.
It really hurts.
It really hurt.
Just hope that they grow up to look like what you presume to be their parents.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at it.
No
For all its
Attack roll.
Oh, that is supposed to be a 7. 19.
Good.
That's 20.
Assume if it's 20 or higher, it hits.
It's just so much fun to say it,
26.
though.
26 hits. Easy. Damage?
1.
I should not have rolled that dice, apparently. 3.
I am so sorry.
You should be using his d6s instead.
You blast it with the fire, and fire doesn't seem to do much. It is resistant to fire damage, everybody.
Yes, I figured that.
Yes.
Well, time to throw another rock.
I basically just
Okay, trick.
counted this as a shambling mound at this point.
Right.
I'm gonna pull
And applied all
more
stats
rocks
to
out of my
it.
bag.
No, this is a stat block I actually made.
Yes, it has all the same resistances and immunities as a shambling mound so far.
So far.
Bonus action, magic stone. And then I'm gonna throw another rock at it.
You grab your rock, you throw. Attack roll.
Add your d4. Don't forget your d4.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Plus 7.
Plus 7. Ooh, nice.
Hits.
18.
Roll damage.
Blast. Yeah. Go cleric.
Ouch.
That's still a 6, though.
Yeah, still 6 damage, which is more than I dealt with my firebolt, more than my force ballista dealt.
How much HP did I give this thing? Oh, it's still looking good.
What if I catapulted the rock at it?
That would work.
It would work? So it would be that rock plus the...
Up to the DM's discretion, technically.
Yeah.
So you're trying to combine the catapult spell with.
A magic
Well,
stone.
that
Magic
would
stone.
have to be next turn.
Yeah. You already threw it.
Okay, you throw the rock. How much damage you deal?
Only 6.
Only 6, he says.
Oh,
Well, he
wow.
rolled a 1.
I've been doing
He's-
like 12 and
yeah,
17 damage.
He has rolled a
this whole
6
time.
on that die like 4 times in a row, and then he finally rolls a 1. And now he can't roll above a 2.
Dang it! Ah! You've cursed me.
Okay. It's fixed.
We fixed it.
Had to get all those bad rolls out of
Alright,
there.
let's see if the
That was
ability
ridiculous.
chooses. It does
One,
not.
1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2,
Wow,
2, 2,
this
2,
poor
1,
thing.
1, 2, 2, 2, 1.
Okay. And percentile.
Whose turn is it?
It's your little friends. And that does it. So it leaps over to here. The little twig blights jump off its legs and it runs off, and it gives another large howl. Everybody roll a dexterity save as all the silverthorn on the ground moves towards it.
Oh no.
17.
Oh! Add a d4.
Oh yeah.
17.
Don't forget your blessed dice, everybody.
Yes!
21.
Whew, that made it so much better. Okay, that puts me at a 17.
21.
18.
Okay.
I was like, crap, I only got a 14.
Okay, everyone
17.
takes 3 damage from the moving silverthorn.
I'm still doing good, guys. You guys are doing your job. I'm only taking 6 damage.
Only get hit by the AoE. Good.
So it's not
That's-
left. It's still within my
Okay,
range.
so concentration for
Oh,
everyone.
concentration check.
10's the number to beat.
Whoa! Way up there. That's a
16.
23. You don't have concentration.
Easy.
Yep.
I don't. Not that I need to maintain concentration. I could easily just drop it. I don't care. But
You want to maintain
keep it
concentration
anyways.
as the silverthorn wraps around this wolf, as reinforced. It looks like completely made of silverthorn now, and it stares at all of you angrily. Maybe a little bit bigger than it was before.
I will stare at it angrily too.
Right, Pipe, it's your turn.
Ooh, my turn. I really want to save this second level spell slot.
Does anyone have ice spells?
No, I literally don't. It wouldn't make sense for Pipe to have ice spells anyway, since he's made of lava.
It's like his guilty little secret.
he likes the
Okay.
steam it makes.
Roll the dead again. Wisdom saving throw.
17.
Dang it, that really beats it. Okay.
Yep. Your,
Yep.
your ringing bells do nothing to it.
How much life do you have? You're halfway down. Crap. Okay, I'll drop my second level spell slot. Healing word. Oh, not that great. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's
an
8
av-
healing.
average
8.
for
Yeah,
a
that's
second level.
average. 8 hit points to you. Survive.
Hey.
Okay, I am completely tapped.
Hey, right back, your turn.
Still
You can
going
throw
strong.
things.
I can. Well, I've got Toll the Dead. That's my damage.
I will use
Hold the
my
dead.
Period.
Just a
Force Ballista.
cantrip.
Okay, does a. And I'll re-ask this because it might have changed its armor class. 12, 13, 19 hit.
Yes.
Good. Good. I like that. I like it when a 19 hits.
Right.
Ooh. 12 damage.
That's some good damage.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay.
That's like the best damage you've done this game.
Right? I don't have any range spells.
You have catapult.
I have catapult, but it's resistant.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, it's not resistant to rocks though. Just pick for rocks.
It's-
Your magic, your rocks are magical.
Your rocks are magical. His aren't.
It's resistant to the
Bludgeoning. And it's resistant to fire, which is all of his other damaging spells. Because he's a
Do
utility
we not?
wizard.
We've got poison.
I doubt poison will work on it.
I guess I'll just use catapult. No. Why am I using that? I'm gonna pull out my pistol and shoot it.
Oh yeah,
Duh.
I forgot you have a pistol.
My attacks with it are magical
My
too.
familiar.
You know what would be really funny? Grab your parrot and it's a pistol.
No.
Parrot pistol.
It's not parrot pistol.
It's like shooting flies.
I actually have a spell reason why the pair doesn't get mentioned much. I can basically banish it to
Yeah.
a demi-plane
Exactly.
on command.
Bye.
Okay. So does a...
Yes, it does. That
Okay,
is
well,
like above 20.
Yes, it is above 20. I shall roll my
22.
pistol's damage.
Ooh.
Yes. Okay, so that'll be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. With my...
Oh,
Ow.
that is your intelligence. I was like,
Yes.
you've
Huh?
only got a 3 on your dexterity.
Yes, but it's a +1 pistol.
Oh, yeah, that's
Because I
right.
have repeating shot on it.
That's right. I remember that. I remember now.
At least I'm pretty sure that's what repeating shot does, right?
Yeah. It turns it into a magical +1 weapon.
Maybe double check that before I cheat. Yes. To attacking damage rolls. Yep. So that'll be 12 damage again. This time with my gun.
24 damage
Click.
on this turn.
Bang!
Boom! Boom!
And the whole cave collapses on us. Congratulations.
Oh, this is probably really loud. But he did a thunderclap earlier.
Yep.
So we're all deaf anyway, right?
Right. Pipe is fine. He's out of reach of everybody.
Yeah, but the thunderclap can be heard from like
300
300 feet.
That's true.
So you're still close enough that
That's
it's
true.
gonna hurt your ears.
There's probably like miners all the way on the other side of the cavern, like miles away, and they're just like, "What was that?"
Everyone's like evacuating the mine.
It's
There
gonna
was a
collapse.
bomb!
Somebody got Somebody came to work drunk.
Loud boom fills your cavern from the gunshot. Gunpowder, as the flash of the muzzle and gunpowder flies, little ball sails through the air, right between the eyes.
I'm so proud of you. You've just made two
Wolf
little.
gets hit back as it shakes its head a little and looks up. It really mad at you. Eyes
I'm so
glowing
proud of you
embers.
guys. Drawing its attention like this.
Trick, it is now your turn.
Beat that.
Beat that.
These little twig
Natural
blights.
20.
Oh!
That.
Oh no! It does beat that.
Natural 20 for my stone.
Stone. That's awesome. Watch this, natural 20. Natural 20!
Natural 6. There
Oh
you go.
my god!
6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So this is from Magic Stone,
Yeah!
and it makes the attacks magical.
Yeah.
Yes!
And you're using catapult with it.
No.
No.
I can't, yes, I'm gonna use.
No,
if you
the-
use catapult, it doesn't double the damage because
Yeah.
he has a save.
You don't. Yeah, it
You
would be a
don't
saving throw.
roll.
You could basically.
So you hit it
For
with
17 damage. With throwing a rock at it.
So that's 12. Yeah?
yeah, that
Dang it!
this is
Beat
the return
that!
this
Natural
is the
20.
return of Vanessa all over again.
This is insane. I'm
Okay,
just like throwing pebbles at it.
You got this.
It's just
Well,
like
you're 5 feet above it, and you're just like,
pat, pat, pat.
You've got
You're
this
sitting there
2.5 foot
shooting
tall
under
gnome.
its legs.
You've got this 2.5 foot tall gnome. Just why is he doing so much damage?
Pelting with rocks. No, I didn't realize if all of us had catapult prepared, which you would never do, but if we all did, he could enchant 3 stones, and all of us could use catapult on them.
that would be cool. The problem with catapult is they could save their save. Make their
And-
save.
yeah.
So
and you wouldn't
that's
get
it for
damage.
Trick's turn. Let's see, percentile.
High risk, high reward.
So I
It's
could have
true.
done 21 damage if I'd have
Okay.
done the catapult.
If you fail to save. I'm
Yeah.
guessing this thing is pretty dexterous. Well, your catapult damage would be halved.
Is
If
that
he fails to
passive
save.
finally going
No.
off?
If he fails to save, if he fails to save, that would be halved.
Are you okay, Russell?
Well, I just think I heard you say that he finally recharged.
No, you didn't reach out.
Okay.
Oh, I do remember. I do need to do that.
Oh.
Dang it all!
Catapult's
Oh,
only
yay.
1d8. Or
3d8.
This poor thing.
Oh, well, 8,
But-
16, 24. Potential.
Is that halved? Water piece.
12 halved. So it'd still be like
It'd still be really
23
good,
damage,
but it's all based on if he doesn't make a save.
but. Right.
Okay.
Which, yeah, high risk, high reward.
So not his ability, but some bits of Silverthorn that you all blasted off during this fight. A few more bits of it coalesce back onto this creature as it seems to heal itself a little bit more. And
I swear there's a spell that keeps people from healing. What is it?
it's not chill touch.
It's
but
a higher.
I do remember.
It's a higher level spell.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We'll never get it, but
No.
I remember.
Trick. What is your AC? I have it right here. There it is.
17 right now because we've got the
Yeah.
enhanced defense. Well,
Okay. So I want you to make 2 strength saving throws for me.
Wow.
2 strength saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that is a natural 1, no matter what you get.
So no, don't even bother with the second one.
Okay.
You're already
Oh.
prone,
This is going to hurt a lot.
especially since you're over the Silverthorn.
Okay, there's no Silverthorn left on the ground. Except for
Oh.
like tiny harmless bits left from you
So
guys
it's like
blasting it off.
pulling
Yep,
it
all
all
the
back.
Silverthorn earlier coalesced onto it,
Oh,
coating it
okay.
completely.
Got it.
Okay, you take.
Oh my gosh.
So
I'm dead.
so it starts to tear into your shoulder. You take 14 damage.
Oh, you're fine.
And,
Oh, that's your first attack.
and so if you have you already added the 14
Yeah.
before. Right, you take another 9 damage.
Okay. Still
No,
up.
you're still up.
Well, you're
Barely.
prone.
Oh, yeah. You're
If
prone.
you do go past your HP, please keep track of your negative HP for me,
Yes.
please.
Will do.
As it
I don't have
tears
to.
into you. You are now prone and on the ground.
Now we could use some clutch
Pipe,
healing.
it's your turn. No, wait. No, yeah. Pipe, your turn.
Okay.
This special ability hasn't recharged. It's the beginning.
I
Fortunately for us.
don't. Yeah. I will smack my staff on the ground and this energy emits from the staff.
So you're
Healing.
casting.
I'm casting mass cure wounds on the 3 of us. That is 3d8 plus my intelligence modifier. Oh, never mind. Plus my wisdom modifier. Ooh, 9, 10, 12. You each gain 12.
Well, I'll take it. That puts me at full health.
And that is my turn.
Revak.
All right, Force Ballista. Oh boy, that is well over
22?
20. 22 plus 6.
Okay, so that is 5 charges.
Oh yes.
I'm not
I
dropping
like
that
that.
again.
That's 13 damage.
So with that, 13.
Yes.
As you take another blast with your ballista, You, as it turns to look at you again from hearing the magic starting to gather around your shoulder, it blasts in the same spot, right between the eyes where you shot it. It blasts into its skull as its face blasts apart. And what's left of this thing collapses on top of you. There's a giant pile of inanimate silverthorn, dirt, and some rubble here and there.
Do I have to do any like strength saving or anything?
And
Or do I just
that's
groove?
end of initiative. Last two twig blights had run off into the other room.
We're gonna go capture them.
I will.
There's no
after somebody
longer
helps
there
get
is
this
no
crap
longer
off.
silverthorn on the ground impeding your movement.
It's
Really,
just all
it
in
is
a
just gone.
pile.
It's
On
just
top
all
of
piled
me.
right there.
I will help Trick out.
You go to roll it off me and it kills me.
And then
And that's exactly it. So
That is exactly what happened.
and from the other room you hear a really loud cracking noise.
Just to find out what it is.
Oh no.
going to go and peek in that room.
There can't be anything else here. 4 more.
Okay, that is not surgery. Okay, as I walk past, I will tap you on the head with my staff and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Burning all of the charges today.
For a total of 12 hit points again.
Okay. So everyone goes into the next room over.
Well, this is what Pike does. This is Pike.
I'll just check this for a moment.
So I'm back up.
Yes.
You're
We go
back
to the
up
next
and you're
room.
alive. Oh, dang
7 charges.
We should take all
It's
of
not
us.
landscape. Oh well.
I have.
Help me move all the bodies off the map.
Poor guy.
So you walk into this room.
Ooh.
Most of it seems to be a cave wall, but about halfway through it starts to become it becomes man-made built. The walls seem like chiseled, like
Really?
something's moving along. Across the walls there are little normal-looking conches filled with an ever-burning flame inside them, giving you bright light. In the center of the room here, there is a dim, cracked,
Where are
halfway
you,
through
Russell?
crystal on top of a podium surrounded by silverthorn.
Oh.
I stole you.
Oh no! Where's Ravak?
Pipe. Identify that.
Yes, I will go over and wave my hand.
For 10 minutes.
10 minutes. While I'm doing it, you should mend it.
It's a crystal. You
It's
said there's a
cracked.
crystal ball.
Yep.
That's cracked.
It's not crystal balls.
just-
It's a large piece of natural crystal.
And it's cracked, not like shattered.
Cracked right down the middle.
So it's possible.
Almost in two, but not just at the base is where it stops.
Okay. I will, yes, start casting mending on it, which takes me a minute.
So, after a little while, you mend the crystal. Its fading glow seems to stop once you fix it up, but it's very dim right now. The silverthorn around it seems slowly wilting as the light goes deeper and deeper.
Is that crystal in the main room still going?
The crystals in the other room, yeah. They're still glowing just fine.
Drake, take a look around.
Alright. I'm gonna go over here and investigate this, what looks like a little book place.
No,
Desk next to a...
my concentration ends with
Wait, where are those two creatures?
the blight.
Two little lights. One moment, where did I put the markers? Oh, yes.
Blight's right here.
Are they dead?
Two little blights. I forgot about them for a half second. Just kind of like hugging the little crystal thing.
Despicable humans.
Can I adopt one?
The entire time you're touching the stone, trying to heal it, they constantly make swipes at you every time you get too close to them.
Who's like touching the very tip of it out of reach.
You can't reach me!
You can't touch it, I'm touching it.
It's fairly barren down here. Just that one table, the desk with a chair, and a cold, empty fireplace with long dead ashes.
And a stairway?
Is the book?
And the stairway going up.
Is that the book?
It's a book with notes written all in a script you don't understand. Do you speak or understand Dwarvish?
No. But I will take the book.
No.
Just pick up the book.
And it disintegrates.
No, you just pick up the book, you fold it up, and now next to it is a piece of paper. Seems to be something that they were taking notes about. Behold, your next prop of the day.
Ooh. It's air, vacuum, lightning, water, steam, earth, magma, fire, smoke, radiance, ash, dust, earth.
From the room behind you, you hear Safio calling for you. Hello?
They're all dead. You can come in now. We
Come
didn't mean to kill them on purpose. They wouldn't leave us alone. I tried negotiating, and then this guy shot them.
They,
So she runs into the room with her hand up, magic gathering around as she's ready to cast something.
don't worry about it. They're all
Don't
gone.
shoot.
Except for these two. You could probably study these with minimal injury.
Oh, so where's everything else? What's with the big pile out there?
That was a.
That is everything else.
That is everything else.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Isn't correct.
Are you all alright?
Oh, do you think Cameron?
I'm low-key dying, but you know.
I must have bumped it when you handed the water or something.
There's
Okay, hang on a
second.
second.
That's a good spot.
You kind of.
Just a little bit lower.
Isn't this interesting? And she's gone back to full scholar mode as she's going up to the pedestal platform, looking at the withering.
Do you understand Dwarvish? Have this.
Hmm?
Do you understand Dwarvish?
A terrible speaker. I couldn't read it.
I can in 10 minutes. Actually, you know what? I'll skip the 10 minutes. I have spell slots.
I'll skip the 10 minutes.
You've got 4 spell slots left?
Yes, I have 4 spell slots left.
Holy crap.
I have a gun for a reason.
I still have all my.
And my spells were working.
Ain't that the truth?
So,
My spell was working
I'm gonna
great.
blow a second level spell on it. Mostly because I don't want to use all my first level spells. Because I have to recharge my ring of
Do
spells.
you know any healing lady by chance?
A healing lady?
No, does she know any healing?
You still have 13 damage?
Yes, I still have 13 damage. I'm
Trick,
still...
you tanked a lot more damage than I thought you would.
That's because I was in the middle of everything.
As I'm walking past Trick, I'll pat him on the back and cast Cure Wounds.
You have cure wounds prepared?
Artificers?
Huh.
And I did max healing.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
12.
No, I'm
Almost
still 1.
I did not expect Ryback to have cure wounds prepared.
I'm worried I'm gonna have to tank, and if you run out of spell slots like you did, if that
Justin.
fight had kept going,
I
would've
could
been
cast
easy
cure
to-
wounds twice more.
Okay, so yes, I'm gonna cast. Oh wait, no, actually I cast that at second level because I want to. Oh, holy cow! That's was another 8 hit points.
You're fully healed.
You're fully healed.
I'm good.
I'm gonna recharge my ring of spell storing with my first level spell slots.
Oh, you do have one of those.
That's how I cast shield so much.
You just store a shield in there?
Yes, I keep 5 shields prepared in my ring of spell storing to tank.
Can't fault you for that.
That's why I always want to hear what they roll because I don't want to be hit.
So your ring of spell
You don't
storing
wanna
can
waste
store
them.
5 spells?
It's 5
Up
first
to
level.
5
Yeah.
levels.
5 levels.
So 1/5,
That's
a
why.
fourth, and a
That's
first.
why I'm
Anything
spending
that adds
second
to
level
5.
spell slots. Otherwise, I
You would
fill it up
second
with
level.
only
Got
a
it.
first level shield at cast at second level, but it only does the same thing as a first level casting.
Got it. Makes sense.
So yes, I'm gonna use my
Comprehend.
comprehend language and read the
Here's the
look
book.
at the dwarven book.
And
So,
Has it been 10 minutes
you're
yet?
also looking at that.
yeah,
note
it's
thing,
been
too.
10 minutes. I can say after a while it's been 10 minutes. You do sense some magic coming from the papers and books and from the papers and scrolls.
What
on the
does
table.
identify?
Yeah, no.
I'm
Just
identifying the
identifying?
crystal pillar thing.
It is a much bigger version of the stone you found in the Earth Elemental. This one seems to have been messed around with a bit. You do find some little chink marks where whoever is working in here seems to have taken like little bits for analysis. But it's just a much bigger version. It seems to be tuned into like a specific elemental in particular.
Huh.
So it's kind of like a mixture of multiple elements, making it quasi-elemental of nature, sort of.
Interesting. Once that is done, I will start doing
As for the
detect
book
magic.
you're reading,
Yeah.
like every about 4 or 5 pages, the script changes. Seems Dwarvish, or we don't know what language, but Dwarvish script seemed to be the author's new language of choice to study and practice with. It's a notebook. It's a combination of a research journal and personal journal, detailing the life of an elven sorcerer. You don't know. He doesn't detail his name, but he does detail his daily in and out life. Everything from up to the point where he found this gemstone just sitting outside, messing with it, finding this natural cavern down here, working with it. He seems to have spent a good portion of his time with elementals. For some reason, he was very fascinated with them, though you're not quite sure why in the journal. He does mention sometime about 2 years from the date that he summoned some creature he called Flora.
No, Flora is dead now.
Yes.
So, short version. Wolf thing was Flora, elemental, decent level 1. And with his synthetic stones, he started branching out into other elemental style creatures, which were their blights.
Interesting.
Seem to go from a natural growth cycle.
I'm going to be like reading it out loud for
You're sharing the information.
yeah,
with
sharing the information that I gather.
Detect magic.
Safiel's
That's very
paying-
interesting.
Safiel seems to be working more with the stone and looking at it and brushing Silverthorn aside, looking at some kind of sigil stuff written on the floor. But she's paying close attention to you, asks a question or two here or there. Yeah, this guy took a very unorthodox approach to magic, or at least conjuring elementals. Any extra or other information I can send to you over a doc.
Sounds good. Is there anything else of use or interest on that table?
The table I'm looking at.
Where are the tables I need
Is
when
there
I
a all-purpose tool here by
No,
chance?
there is not
No.
an all-purpose tool here.
Very rare, you know. I'm just gonna gun for that. This whole
Huh.
The pages seem to be filled with, like, seem to be half filled with notes. Most of them are blank. You would detect magic. You're getting a strong illusion school aura coming from these mostly blank pages.
oh, it's
As for the 3 scrolls,
I don't have dispel magic.
That's a second level spell.
we need dispel magic. At this. Does she have dispel magic?
Safiel.
Safiel, do you have dispel magic?
There's an illusion on these pages. Can you remove it?
oh, one moment. She takes out her monocle and looks at them again. That might actually destroy the writing here. Looks to me like an illusionary script spell. If I could give me a few days, I might reverse engineer and figure out how to get into it.
Deal.
These are very helpful and useful.
Well, darn.
I want to try and befriend one of those poor things. That we
Yes, I
killed
was
this
just
time.
gonna say that. I will take out a small pinch of the crystal.
Here's some weed. I mean,
Shards? The little crystal shards. I have like a pinch left. And I will pull it out and I'll put it on my palm and I'll offer it to the twig blight.
One of them just kind of looks at you and just hugs the little crystal thing that's next to it a little tighter. The other one kind of looks at it and looks up at you, and it reaches out, just leaning a little bit, snatches as much of the dust as it could, it backs away and starts to try to pack it onto the crystal.
ooh.
I will take the rest and backpack it onto the crystal. Just like making a show that I am
Helping.
helping.
So are you still looking at the table?
Well, I was gonna try and be friendly.
On the shelf on top of it, there's also some potions, bottles filled with
What
liquids.
potions do you have?
Ooh.
I'm just gonna
Yes,
drink-
yes, I'm looking
You're
at
not an
the
alchemist. You
Just
have
gonna
no
drink
idea.
all of them. What does this one do? Just kidding. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Ugh.
But I'm gonna take them and put them all in my inventory.
Just take them and
These
stuff them
might
in
be
your bag.
useful. I'll ask about them later. How many were there?
4 potions.
What potions?
And 1 empty vial.
And one. I'm gonna. I'll
Flask,
hand you
whatever
the
it's called.
Here's. I found this vial.
You know, with detect magic, there is an illusion spell on it. There's something in there.
Holy crap, this guy was crazy. Okay.
I'm going to look up the staircase. I'm not going up it,
If there's
but I will
anything
look
that
up the staircase. Just
Just-
to,
Two
Vial of
torches of
illusion.
Everflames next to a very decrepit wood door. You can hear the sounds of nature outside. It's just chirping birds.
What the heck?
how did we get outside? We're deep underground.
He's got a greenhouse. But I'm busy
Yes.
packing crystals.
Can you tell me anything about these 3 potions that you pulled out?
Well, there's 4 potions and 1 empty vial.
Yes.
Was there 4 potions in one empty vial? Or 3 potions in
4
one?
potions you had, and the 1 empty vial, which you
Okay.
gave to him.
Yeah, can you tell me anything about these 4 potions?
Oh.
Colorful, and you have no idea what they do.
No, he's asking me.
Yeah.
I will take a look at them.
Great, now I gotta actually look up the potions.
You don't know what
Well,
they
you'd
are.
either have to look them up now or later.
Here we go.
Yahtzee!
Okay.
Did you see that one?
Yes, I know.
A couple potions you do recognize. 2 potions of diminution.
Diminution?
Basically,
Potions of shrinking.
potions of shrinking.
Yeah, I get it smaller.
Those are a thing, or did you make that up?
No, that's a thing. That's an actual thing.
So it casts the reduce.
Yes.
Yep, it casts reduce and a potion of animal friendship. The 4th one, you don't. It doesn't look like any traditional potion. You might have to test around with it first.
Oh. Don't drink this one. This one is animal friendship. These ones will make you even smaller.
Ooh.
About 1 foot and probably
Less.
10 pounds.
Second level catapult. Here we get. But actually, I thought of a way around our problem with launching him. You just have to catapult something he's holding onto.
That's true.
As long as he's under the weight limit.
Here, hold this toothpick. Wow! Catapult.
It's a genius plan, right?
Oh no.
Oh
So I've got 1 potion one unknown potion.
no. Yes. I tried it.
I'm going to go up the stairs.
You go up the stairs, and as you go up, you make an Arcana check.
Ooh, yuck.
8.
I will walk around the room just to make sure that
23 for
Just
Arcana.
not losing anything with detect magic.
Detect magic. Magical things are the scrolls on the table, the papers, which have some kind of illusionary writing on them, the Everflame torches,
Scroll.
which keep the place lit,
Yeah, 3 scrolls.
I
and
missed
you
that.
do get some kind of slightly mixed up magical aura coming from halfway up the staircase.
Careful, Ravak. There is something up there.
I'll stop.
Okay, let's see how far up you are at this point. Okay.
Less than halfway up.
You stop at like a halfway point. You feel your body kind of like feel like it's kind of like inertia, like it's trying to move forward, but you still stopped.
I'll back up. Okay. Strange.
Okay. Passive perception. Not high enough.
I would like to examine the scrolls instead. We'll check out the door after.
About halfway up, you do get that magical aura that you were thinking of, specifically coming from an innocuous-looking carving on the side of the wall.
Okay, so there is a room there. Okay, can I look at that?
Seems to be some kind of intricate little magical circle symbol from it. It's conjuration school, I want to say, thinking about it, but it's not a traditional spell, and it's powerful stuff. If you want to try to figure out more, make an Arcana check.
I will do an Arcana check, since I am proficient in Arcana.
So am I just,
That'll be a 14.
So with your base knowledge of arcane magic and how it works, this one kind of feels... It gives you the vibes of a Misty Step-ish spell, but it's not.
So kind of like
it feels like teleportation, but messed up. It's not transporting anything, really.
I will find a rock. Is there a rock around me that I can find at the bottom of the stairs or anywhere?
You have to go back to the other room.
I will, actually...
Safiel's just mumbling to herself and making notes of this rock.
Fine. I will take out one of my glass vials that's empty. Just toss it past the sigil.
So, are you just trying to keep in mind whatever happens?
I just want to see what happens.
Okay, it goes up the stairs and knocks off like the door, knocks off a stair and starts rolling back down to you.
I'll go up.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Warren's right back. Yeah, Trick, go ahead.
Okay.
Could I be tossed?
Could you be tossed?
Well, I'm trying to determine if the
sigil.
if the sigil is a radius of like a certain height, so I could go over it potentially.
I wouldn't be able to throw you that. Just walk up a couple steps ahead of me.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep walking. Instant gravity, you're dead. What?
Okay, so you're just trying to watch magically what happens?
Yes, I'm just studying what happens as he walks up.
I got an 18 for a dexterity save. Just
in case.
Okay, so roll an Arcana check.
Okay, you know what?
Yes.
Here we go. We'll use this one.
Oh.
24!
Okay, so as you're watching him, your mix of magics come together. As you watch, you get the feeling of him suddenly going like really far away. Like in that one step, he just traveled so much farther. And with a blink, it's back to normal vision. You don't feel anything different. You just take a step up, step closer. You're about 5 steps away from the door.
What the heck? Take another step.
okay. I keep going.
You don't get that feeling again.
I think I know it.
Ooh, I wonder if you
What the
stopped in
heck?
that area.
It just like teleported you, like just like stretched the distance, or like
Noodles.
compacted the distance. Open the door.
It's like a permanent dimension door.
Okay,
right
I'm gonna
there.
open the door. Is it locked?
No, it's. You jiggle it a second as it starts to open up. The door falls off its frame.
I said open the door, not break the door.
You didn't tell me how to open it, okay?
So you open it and
Like a normal person.
I am this tall.
and another small set of wooden stairs going up into open sky. Above you is a decrepit, falling apart roof.
Do I see this from the bottom of the stairs?
From the bottom of the stairs, you see sunlight.
Hey guys, I'm going outside.
It's only about
Stealthy,
20, it's
though.
only about a 20 stair step.
I'm gonna use stealth just to make sure I don't
Right.
What the frick?
blow something up, you know. 11
Ryback,
plus.
grab those scrolls and let's walk out of here.
We gotta wait for
Safiel's fine.
Safio.
16.
Does anyone have notes, papers, anything on this?
On the
We're just
crystal?
taking
No.
just throw all of the scrolls in your bag. You've got a bag of holding, I got a bag of holding, just throw them all in your bag.
I still want to look at the scrolls while they're doing all this stair stuff. What are they?
You take the scrolls, and one of them is a heavily altered and mixed up teleportation circle scroll.
Oh, that's why.
The other two are just conjure elementals. One minor, one major.
Oh. I will write those down. I can't use them yet.
Well, you can use them. You can't write them down.
I can't learn them yet.
It'll be a long time before you get that major element.
All of them seem to be altered in some way from a traditional conjure spell. You get the feeling that if you try to conjure any kind of elemental with these, you'd only get one type every single time. With the teleport circle, it's heavily altered. You don't know how to. You can't fully understand what's going on here. You need a bit more time for it.
What level is teleportation circle?
5.
It is 5?
Hmm.
I can't remember if it was 3 or 5.
So, trick. If you go up the stairs a bit farther, you're in a falling apart house. To call it termites holding hands would be insult to termites. It is half of it's collapsed already. The wood is rotten. Stone supports barely standing. Part in best condition is this little stairwell that goes down. Even it's starting to fall apart from age.
What the heck is going on here? I will climb up the stairs with him.
Go up the stairs. If you want to keep the Arcana thing going, you can make another check.
Yeah, I'll just watch for it. Oh no, that's a 7.
Your mind is thinking of other things, and as you're focusing on it, as you try to focus on it, you realize it's already happened. You've already missed the window.
I had a feeling that would happen.
So you kind of shrug it off and go back up the stairs. Same view. Decrepit house falling apart. Small trees outside. Mostly plains.
Does it look like Does it look like the plains from around the mines?
From around the mines? Yeah. If you're looking around a second, you can actually start to see Esmir in the distance. Though you seem to be much farther. If you're looking at a map, you'd be much farther left than where you'd expect to be. Never east, west.
What the crap?
Teleportation circle.
Is there any chests or anything? Any belongings?
Nope.
Just a decrepit house.
Just an old decrepit house, chests. There are a couple chests, but they've fallen apart. Most of them are empty. Anything inside them is like rotten clothes, fallen apart papers, nothing magical, anything.
Okay. I will go back to the twig blights. Do I notice anything coming down the stairs?
Roll Arcana again.
I'll use you this time. 12.
Just keep going up and down the stairs.
You feel
till
that
you figure
magical
it out.
something happen, but you don't see it like you did before.
Huh.
It was like a once in a lifetime chance.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go to the twig blade.
They're still hugging the stone thing. Hugging the crystal. Safio's left them be, but she's already filled at least 4 pages on this crystal in a little bit. She's taken small samples of Silverthorn, and she's looking around for any other discoveries. So anyone else find anything important?
Yes, these conjure elementals have been altered. They'll only conjure one type of elemental. You don't get a pick.
Fascinating. Must look into these further. Anything else?
Yes, there's a decrepit house up those stairs. Some kind of magical teleportation will take you through the stairs a lot faster than you would expect.
Show me. So who has that map still?
This one?
I do.
Map, diagram, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, I do.
From the cavern behind you, suddenly you hear that dreaded tone of "Excuse me!"
Hide everything.
Hide.
Everyone, let's go to this.
I will, as soon as I hear her voice, I grab my magic bag. She's talking. I will, try to persuade the twig blights. Do they look like they breathe?
They look like they
Do
breathe.
twig blights breathe?
I don't know.
They're a plant. But if you've given them an elemental twist, elementals don't breathe.
So they kind of look at you in your bag, and the other one's like staring at you. The other one that looks at each other, kind of shakes its head. No.
Quickly, she will attack you. I will keep you safe, I promise. I have
your last hope.
plenty of silverthorn for you.
I'm just gonna try grabbing them and throwing them.
I'm going to.
At the third time of shaking their head, I'll just be like, beep, beep.
All
You're
right.
kidnapping.
Make an athletics.
Natural 20.
Please.
1.
Let me
Natural
try.
one.
It's just like, ooh, nope, those are spiky.
So you make your first swipe at it, and you actually do manage to grab it, but you grab it a bit too tight, and you poke your hand on their silver thorns, taking 1 damage.
I deserve it.
You do deserve that.
I do.
As they make like tiny little squeaks and like go, the one you grab just kind of moves to the opposite side of the crystal, while the other one kind of glares at you and moves into its way. Excuse me. She is now in
Yes,
the room with
there
you.
is a lot of very interesting stuff up that stairway. Huge discovery.
What in the name of innovation happened in there?
In there, you made a mess. We cleaned it up. You're welcome.
Those things were going to destroy us and everything we worked for.
Those things we were trying to barter with those things. They knew common. You dumb insert.
I will cover the
Insert
twig blight
gnomish
and try to sneakily
insert
tap it in.
gnomish swear words.
I'm sorry,
All
say
of
that again.
them.
I will stand between her and the blight, and I'll behind my back try to tap it into my back.
Okay, make another strength.
Can I grab one and just?
Oh crap!
Let me
Athletics?
Yep.
Yeah, that would be a 8.
Dude, let me just
Okay,
grab
with
it.
a little, you hear like a couple squeaks and protest as you actually manage to usher it and push it into your magic bag. The other one looks and gives a. What was that?
I'm
Sorry, I've got terrible gas.
cough.
My gosh, you people are terrible.
I'm not kidnapping twig blights. I'm saving their lives.
I mean, you are saving their lives. Otherwise, she would murder them. Mess with me.
Where's the other
The
one?
monster.
I'll peek over my shoulder.
You all were in there before. You all should have known. You should have been able to tell. Excuse me. Sapphire walks up to her
Kill
into
her.
her face.
Yes.
Slightly taller than
I'm
her.
gonna
They're
go
both
for.
still
I'm
eye
gonna
to
go for
eye.
that other one.
I don't have a bless for you. I'm sorry.
She
We
doesn't
warned
need
you in the
one.
very beginning. No one had the chance to scout it out. And on top of that, you and your motley little unprepared crew threw us all in danger, in which if you had stayed, you would have caused us all painful death. These 3 gentlemen saved your life.
Yes.
You should be thanking them, not screaming at them about how they ruined your little expedition. Now, seeing as I'm doing my own research, I believe these creatures and everything else in here seems to fall under elemental protocol, not agricultural. So, if you'll excuse me, I have work I need to do.
We have paperwork to do.
I'll sign that paperwork.
You can't just... I can, and I did. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe I have some reports to make
She
for
pulled the
Torque.
rank card.
Sort of.
This human woman is red in the face. She is fuming, but she has nothing more to say. She scoffs, turns on her heel, and starts walking in the other
Come up
direction.
behind you.
I believe all the agricultural stuff are in that room anyways.
Not anymore.
I come up behind Pipe. Can we kill her now?
No. I don't have enough healing for her.
Right. That's the whole point. You won't be able to heal her.
Nope, points out that way. I will quickly turn around. Where's the other twig blight?
Now,
I've been trying to put that in my bag.
alright everyone, playtime's over.
I want
Let's
to put
take
the
a
other
look
one in
around
my
this
bag.
place, figure out what we have, anything useful, and grab it.
He's
How
grabbing
big-
the other twig blight.
Yeah, I'm going for the.
How big's the other crystal? How big is this crystal? Will it fit in their bag? Is what I'm asking.
20.
It's about 4 feet tall and
Yeah,
2
that'll
foot
fit.
wide. It's big.
2
That'll-
feet wide?
That'll fit perfectly.
That won't fit.
No, it's
2
a
feet
2
wide?
foot wide opening.
It's 1 foot.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can either haul it out by hand or try cracking it down to size.
Don't crack. Don't crack. Don't
Okay,
crack.
good.
I just fixed it.
Why?
If we can figure out where this house is, we can figure out a way to just.
Oh,
You can see the city from where it is, so
Yeah.
navigating to the city isn't too hard.
let's do that.
It's just it's much farther southwest than where the much
Then
farther.
we don't
west
have to
than where
move.
the
We just leave it
core
there,
is.
and she can set it up as a.
Secondary office.
Direct.
Yeah, well, then she just block off the other tunnel, and use that other
Okay,
area
gentlemen,
as storage.
I know our field trip was a bit different than we planned, but at least we got all this. So what everyone find?
I found a twin blight.
Do you know what this potion does?
What are you holding up?
The unknown potion.
Unknown potion.
Sorry. I dabble in alchemy.
You seem to be dabbling in a lot of things.
Yes, a lot of things grab my attention.
As she looks you up and down. A lot of things grab my
No.
attention. Just kidding.
It's just if I find so many good things to do that I can find helpful, and it's just hard to stop. But I'm sorry. Anyways, Trick, find anything?
Well, I showed her that potion, and apparently I have an animal friendship potion and 2
So you have 4
Diminution
potions.
Diminution potion.
Anything else? You
and
want
I
to tell me you
gave
found?
this guy
An empty vial.
what looks like an empty vial.
What looks like an empty vial.
At this point, your detect magic has.
Yeah,
ceased.
yeah. This crystal has been altered to attach to a single elemental, it seems like. I'm guessing. What did you call it?
Flora.
Flora.
Yes, Flora. I'm guessing it was attached to Flora, because once Flora deceased, may it rest in peace, this crystal cracked. Luckily, Ravak got to it, and
Mended it before all
Mended it.
magic was out of it, but I can't imagine it'll last long.
yes, I assume that it is attached to that. Another thing that I have learned is that all of the crystals in that other cavern look like they have been placed there intentionally.
The ones around the blights. Most of the others are natural growing.
The ones that were around the little blights.
Yeah.
Little nurseries.
We should take one of those nurseries with us.
Mr. Pipe will make his way to the nursery and just start pulling crystals.
So just to recap for you, the crystals in the other cavern seem to be like a synthetic attempt at recreating the elemental crystal thing. So most of the ones on the cavern, especially on the roof, glowing. Anything else stuck in the walls is placed there.
Okay.
Makes sense? Makes
Yes,
sense.
I will go grab some nursery ones.
Okay. So there is the group of researchers frazzled and trying to make some sense of things.
Is that guy still unconscious?
No, but there is a large burn patch where part of his left shoulder blade and shoulder is showing, but perfectly healed skin because of you.
Yeah, me.
Great job. With the weakest healing spell in the book
Yes.
You fully
in
revived.
terms of number. Healing from distance is really good.
I can't wait until I'm a 5th level artificer.
Okay, so you just go and you start grabbing any crystals you can.
Yep. Any crystals along the walls.
Yep.
Try to.
Are there any
recreate-
bundles of little?
I'm
Any of
gonna-
those little bundles left?
Well, if we're going to leave this place intact as a potential place for her to like set up a second base, so to speak, do we want to leave one of the nurseries there?
I'm only taking a few crystals.
No.
Like 5 or 6 crystals that I'm get my hands on.
So you gather up your 5-6 crystals on your way down the path you went down. Down there, there's 2 clumps in both sides of the corners. Both of them trying to reclaim the little twig blight corpses. They're dead. Very much dead. Silverthorn's wrapped around them, but doesn't seem to be much coming from it.
Can I get that big ball of silverthorn in my bag?
The giant clump, the giant
Yes.
wolf-sized clump of silverthorn, dirt, and rubble.
Well, I'm gonna try and sift out the.
No. No. We don't need that.
I will
This
look
is
around,
Is
kneel
if you
down.
do, are you actually doing that?
You think I ought to? No.
It's
Leave
not much
it
use.
to the agricultural peoples.
Yes. I will kneel down at the Silverthorn and give a little blessing of in primordial, praying to my god that I cannot remember his name. Did I write it down? What? Oh, Vorgroth, Lavabeard. I will pray to him to bless the Silverthorn and the elemental energy of this area.
You feel like a slow bubbling warmth inside you, almost like the magma of your home in response to your prayer.
Then I will
But
stand
not
up
much else.
and walk off.
So
didn't
we took
expect
all
much
the
of it.
scrolls.
He took the scrolls.
And-
Yeah,
Was
I took the
this
So
a
that's
bookshelf?
those two.
No, that's just a fireplace.
Revak, find anything?
Yeah, just the spell scrolls
Where's the
and
fireplace
the
lead to?
notebook and
Where's the fireplace lead to?
Fireplace is just
Like
a
the flute.
fireplace. Flute goes up.
Just shove him over there.
I want to try and climb the flue.
You seriously want to try climbing with the
I
flute?
do want to try.
Go ahead.
How does it look like I'd fit up there?
Yeah, if you like push your back against the wall as your gnome size and use your feet, you can actually crawl your way up.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, would that be athletics or
I say you get to choose.
So
or dexterity?
well, that's what acrobatics is.
yeah. So you got a 10.
So,
it'd be 14.
So you're telling Safio you found the book, the scrolls.
Look
Oh,
at
and this
Or tricked out.
that thing.
I got a 14 to go.
She
up
takes it not looking too interested, but she looks at there's a sparkle in her eye. She's getting ideas from this thing.
Oh no, they zinged.
there.
Her in the paper.
Yes, she's going to get married to paper.
She's already married.
Paper, Ravak, same diff. He's in charge of it.
If this is correct, then this
Charge of paper.
she's
Paperwork.
moving off all on her own.
No.
She's in her own little world, mumbling to herself, staring at this piece of paper.
Look at the fireplace. Come on, Trick.
As you crawl up,
Hold on.
after about you feel 7 feet, you go up into a small little hole covered in ash. Roll a Constitution check,
Oh.
or are you holding your breath?
I'm holding my breath.
Just like
Yeah. It is very ash-filled and smoky.
There's nothing out in there. Other than,
All that all the smoke and fire flailing up into here.
there's no exits.
Tiny cracks in the walls going who knows where.
Okay, well I'm gonna slide back down then.
dang. I was like, hey, that's a good idea. That's not a good fireplace.
That's a terrible design.
Well, I say we should head back and rest. I am booked.
Agreed.
Just spent.
Can one of you help me move this crystal thingy?
Where are we moving it?
We're getting it out of here.
Where?
Yes, I'll
Let's
assist.
go out the other exit.
Alright, fine. I'll assist too.
Well, I can just put it on a tensor's floating disk.
Yes.
Well, it sounds like we won't be coming back here.
Plus 4 expenditures
No,
daily.
so we'll just carry it out.
You could if you want to.
Yeah.
Well, I want to grab some of those other crystals then, just to... I want a memento, okay? I almost died.
You have twig black corpses. Is that not enough for you?
Oh wait, I did 5. I have.
He's twig blight, a living twig blight.
I have a living...
For
Oh, I forgot. You did go to Snap for that. Make an athletics check.
It was like 17 or something.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, yeah, you managed to grab it with much protest. It's squealing at you, screaming at you, and smacking at your hands. You take 2 damage from it as it's constantly like scratching at you and poking you and stabbing you with its thorny limbs.
I should have just drank the animal friendship potion.
It's not an animal.
It's not?
No.
Yes, let's take we'll take the rock and travel with it. Somehow.
Ready to move? I need some help lifting this.
I want to grab some of them stones too.
8 charges.
Well, what way are we coming out? Because I don't know if this is going to fit through that crack. So we may have to go up the stairs and take the long way.
The stairs? Oh, that. Where's that supposed to go?
Southwest of Esmir.
That high?
Yes.
We're at least a league underground.
It's got a teleportation spell. The teleportation.
But I guess
spell
it has something to
halfway
do
up,
with this
like 6 stairs up.
modified teleportation circle spell.
Well, all you guys, help!
I'll do a ritual casting of Tensor's floating disc.
After 10 minutes and a bit of time, you have managed to lift this giant crystal thing onto it. Falls on its side on top of the disc. Take it up the stairs. Doesn't seem to be much of a problem. Everything goes hunky-dory.
Perfect.
You go up outside. She's sparkling. She's heavily interested in everything that happened here. You all start your long trek back.
I'm sure it's a lot longer now than we were so far. You are no longer blessed.
Point being notified to just go out the other way and tell them everything.
That's right.
You all start walking with
Point
them,
has to do with
smiling
that
and happy.
lady.
And that's where we'll end today's session.
Yay!
We get back, correct? We get a rest.
Yep, you're gonna get back. You get back into town, and that's where we'll end off.
With
No.
the rest, right? I can.
No rest yet.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still with us this late evening, this has been ClockWork Session 8. I hope you've enjoyed. The music you heard today was from Adrian von Ziegler on YouTube and Artix Entertainment's video game DragonFable. The exact tracks that played will show up in order in the description below. Hope you enjoyed and have a good night, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
Adios, amigos.
Peace.